you have no right to come into my home. In fact, move into my home and make it a habit of checking on me, what time I come home, what I cook for my husband, you know, what he wears and things like that. It's not right.
That means that goes into the extreme. Too much extreme. But you see, when it happens like that, the two of you, the husband and the wife, must discuss it.
That's where usually there's a problem.
And then when the discussion is not actually gelling, then it means that somebody somewhere is soft when it comes to the mother or comes to the father. Somebody somewhere, or somewhere again, it had been what the man has said about you to the mother. So the mother is holding on tight to that thing, using it against you, and you haven't gotten support from your husband or the other side. So again, we have to be very careful not to demean or paint somebody evil, so to speak, in the eyes of any of the in-laws.
Okay.
Because when it happens that, you will not be able to settle things, for things to work. And then the woman will come and say, maybe I'm going to see what is really going on here, because I know you cannot bear what she had heard.
Okay.
So we have to be very careful here.
All right. Let's backtrack so we don't get to the extreme situation.
That's right.
Where you find your mother or your father-in-law. I think the father-in-laws don't usually do this.
They are reserved.
Where they move in and they start giving you commands and stuff like that. Let's go back to, I want to come and live with you, or I want to come and visit you. Should it be a request, or you're just giving me notice that you're coming on Friday?
Well, the fact is that we have, I wouldn't want to be so tribal here, but we have several tribes here in Ghana, and depending on where that person is coming from, I know certain mother-in-laws who won't even want to visit their sons when they are married. Even just once a year, they wouldn't even do that. Even when they are invited.
My mother never did that.
That's right.
Yes. And so it depends. It depends on where that person is coming from. But at times you find them just coming in because of something. At times maybe she might fall sick, and if she lives in the village, it's good that she comes to the city,
so where take her to the hospital.
Yes, and she can access health care. And then at times once the person would come and say, oh, maybe now I'm back.
But should you just come?
Oh, Obi home. I once some will call. Kweku, I'm coming. I just want to come to visit you. Listen, some do that, but it depends on the son. If we are talking about your husband's mother here, it depends on him to tell you. Maybe Mommy wants to come to visit us, and then he talks to you about it. If you are in agreement with it, then, and even if you are not in agreement with, you see, this thing is very delicate here, because the man's stance is also shaky, because this is the case. He loves the wife, and at the same time loves the mother. If I tell my mother that, Obana say, Chenkakra. What do you think will happen?
No, so you don't talk like that. I think that first of all, if the person says, if your mother calls you and says, oh, I'm thinking of coming to your place, you should say, oh, let me discuss with mommy, because I think we have some plans, or I don't know the schedule, I don't know how things are. I mean, say something that will not be too open or too close.
Again, let's be a bit sensitive.
No, but the point is,
I know, mommy, listen.
You are talking about.
If you say
we are talking about,
let me discuss with my wife as a man.
In Ghana, you could go to work. By the time you return, your mother-in-law is there.
Oh, you go back.
You see, and it's a fact.
Okay.
There's nothing you can do about it. And so at times you see the mother misbehaving, and the son or the daughter even wants to send this woman back. How do I say it? Mommy, it's better for the whoever is the son or daughter should be the one to tell him or her, Mommy, please, I think you should go back. You go back a bit. I'll come back. Mommy, let's go.
If in the first place you have not disclosed any irresponsibility, was for that matter, on the side of your wife or husband, and then your mommy or aunt, whatever is coming, would you say, I need to go and discuss with her? It means that there's a question mark on you as a man.